nutrition is done at that time, all those will be chopped and incorporated to the soil, and also that will also serve as input to all our bio organic manures. And this is specially, it is not natural farming, don't get confused. Okay, this is organic farming. So organic farming, first thing is that the nutrient has to be supplied through organic sources, equivalent to nitrogen, as I mentioned in the class also on that day, for cereals, equivalent to phosphorus for pulses, and also leguminous oilseed crops. So mainly the nutrients are to be supplied by the organic manures like farm-made manure, then vermicompost and green manure. These are the three sources of bulky organic manures, we can say. And apart from that, what is the unit you are seeing is here is a biodigester. All the cattle shed waste can be pumped and used, and along with that crop waste that can be recycled. And in biodigester, Jiva Rasasara Gataka in Kannada they call it as. So all the decomposed materials will be leached out, and the liquid will be filtered, and it is coming out. Okay, that filtrate will be taken there, and that filtrate can be used directly as a foliar spray, or that can be along with the irrigation. It also acts as a source of nutrients. Okay, and it can be used as liquid manure also, right? And it's one of the biostimulant. Those things will act as a biostimulant. It consists of hormones, some of the hormones, because that consists of cow dung, cow urine, and also whatever the waste, even leaf weeds that are hand weeded, that fresh plants will be dumped, and that will take care of those things. Okay, so what we are observing here is first is different types of vermicompost units. This also module we use to show it to farmers according to their resources and their investing capacity. They can go for different types of vermicompost. Maybe every university is having units. That's the cement alloy blocks, then concrete structure, and also simple structure. By storing the soil, we can go for these stones are without lining. Also just in the shade. Only thing, there should not be any stagnation of water. That should be taken care, and shade should be there. That's the purpose of vermicompost. So every year we are producing almost 80 to 90 tons of vermicompost that is used for all our farms. We have, I told, 42 acres farm, and 2 crops we used to take. And some irrigation source is there for 8 to 10 acres. 2 acres organic farming. Entire farm we are practicing the organic farming practices. Okay. Then another side, of course, anything concerned to this vermicompost. Even earlier we used to sell the vermicompost to the farmers. Now our university made a guideline. There should not be any selling of the organic manure, because everything should be utilized to our farm. Otherwise demand is more. We cannot give it to one farmer and say no to others. Whenever the stock is there, we used to sell, and ultimately we are facing the shortage of manure or vermicompost to our field itself. So they banned selling of, but that earthworms they are selling to farmers at the rate of 500 rupees per kg. Okay? Yes.
We have to sprinkle water also. These sprinkles.
Yes, usually. But not necessary. It's all used for. Honey compost is having only the nutrients. Some nutrients. Yes, yes. Or dal, it's compulsion. Yeah. The very next unit. Okay. So what you are observing here, one thing what the concept I established, I told you. Fencing. Fencing, Gliricidia. One is as a green manure source. Okay, it supplies almost, if you maintain one edge plant all along your bunds, so it will suffice the nutrient requirement of 1/3 of the crop, whatever the cropping systems you make. Okay, so it grows luxuriantly, and also even ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಪ್ಪ ಮೊನ್ನೆ 2 months back 2 months back it was harvested, incorporate, pruned, and again it is growing, and it will be used again for rabi crops. Okay, likewise, so it should not be kept for longer period. You should go on pruning frequently so that it will supply the required nutrients to the crop. That is one thing. And come to this plot. This is having 2 acres block. Okay, 2 acres is one experiment. You can think of it's a large plot size one, and long-term permanent plot experiment. Mainly this consists of 6 nutrient management. Okay, the first bed what you are observing here adjacent to this this bund is 100% organic. 100% organic, you know, that is supplementation of nutrients through FOM 1/3, vermicompost 1/3, green manuring 1/3, treating the seed with biofertilizers for pulse crops, rhizobium, PSB is common, trichoderma is common. Okay, and using the foliar spray. Okay, vermi wash and also panchagavya. Sometimes combination of one spray of vermi wash and also cow urine. And pest control is also through organic bio inputs. Okay, that you will see what are the bio inputs are there. First treatment. Second treatment is in order to see the substitution of nutrients. Natural farming comes into picture, you know. So you are interested in that. Second plot is 50% organic. Whatever the nutrients is supplied here, that is 50%. Remaining 50% we are trying through seed treatment with Bijamrut, application of Ganajivamrut, and foliar spray of Jivamrut. Okay, that's the second treatment. Entire again that second bed. Okay, then third treatment is 50% organic package and 50% inorganic. That we call it as integrated nutrient management. Organic and also inorganic combinations. Then fourth, the nutrient bed is 25% nutrients through organic, 25% nutrients through inorganic, and 50% we are trying through natural farming. Whether that can supplement at least 50% of the nutrient requirement of the crop or not. And then entirely inorganic package 100%. What happens if you use only chemical? We are going to study all soil physical, chemical, biological properties, and the last treatment nutrient management is our university package, recommended package of practice. That's how the different beds are maintained. Then come to the crops. We have 2 major cropping systems here, pigeon pea based and cotton based cropping system. In pigeon pea, 3 intercrops are there: green gram, soybean, groundnut. And in cotton only 2, excluding groundnut, soybean and green gram. Okay, so you can see the plots with 100% management and also 50% management compared to our package. So many of the times farmers, why we maintained the permanent plot means, you know, if at all if you want to start organic farming, the question will come whether the crop is able to come up or not. Is it possible to get the yield or not? Now you can see, since it's almost 2 decades, you can see the organic plots comparison with only chemical and also our recommended nutrient integrated nutrient things. Okay, please come. So you can see here 100% organic. This entire bed till here to there 140 meter length is there. Entire block is organic. This is 75% organic. Sorry, 50% organic, 50% through natural farming. You can compare.
Just 50% exactly through nitrogen through these natural farming inputs are our recommendation
farming
is there,
integrated. What is Bijamrut,
Bijamrut,
Jivamrut, Ghana and also Jivamrut is applied as per the recommendation.
not on an equivalent basis.
Not on an equivalent. Only whatever the recommendations are there. That's
those recommendations.
Seed treatment with Bijamrut, application of Ghana and foliar spray of Jivamrut. That is the remaining 50% we are trying. So you can see it is sometimes if I show the data, some people may not believe it. So 50% when 50% organic manures is supplied and over and above the remaining thing will meet out because Ghana Jivamrut and Jivamrut all is microbial consortia. They are helpful in fixing the nitrogen, solubilizing the P, solubilizing
So you can clearly observe here. That is completely organic. 100% organic. This is 50% organic and remaining 50% nutrients through
TSR 3.
TSR.
TS3. Okay. Red gram. TS3.
Sir, any plant protection sprays through again natural farming method?
Yeah, for 100% organic recommendations are there. For control of sucking pest, we use neem oil. Then foliage organic insects, defoliators, Nemoria relay. Then for controlling of these diseases, Pseudomonas fluorescens. But in you can feel the Nodri, ours is a tropical climate. That's what you cannot imagine that we can enhance the organic carbon like forest.
Especially in agriculture crops.
Tropical climate and
Maintaining points. Only in forest soils we can get more than 2 without any disturbance. ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. all the leaves are decomposed. Only the stem is remain. That will be chopped and placed in the
As mulch.
Yes, a mulch.
After last crop.
Yes, even in organic farming also mulching is recommended. In natural farming it is a one pillar of the natural farming. Mulching is a common practice.
For decompose of this listed amount is it?
It gets decomposed. Leaves will get decomposed in 15 days itself. Only that you can see the stem and the stalks and other things. Here also you can see here.
N content ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 3% ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
Yeah, N content is more. If moisture is there, it gets decomposed within 15 days. You can see only stalks. Though it was mulched, covering the entire surface, all the leaf materials are getting
ಬನ್ನಿ ಬನ್ನಿ.
Hello?
One more plot we have to visit.
To brief you, I will not take much time. This is also another experiment on cotton plus green gram intercropping system to compare the natural farming performance with our established farming practices. So what you are seeing behind you is absolute control plot. Absolute control means no nutrients are applied. Of course, it was maintained organically from 2005-6, and pest measures are controlled. Okay, no nutrient supplementation. That is taken to know the soil supplying capacity. Okay, absolute control. And what you are observing here is a recommended package of practice. Okay, then we have another 4 treatments. Integrated nutrient management, 2 treatments are there. One integrated nutrient management consists of chemical plant protection, need-based chemical plant protection. Another INM is having a natural farming plant protection measures. That's Nimastra for controlling of the sucking pest, Agniastra, Brahmastra, Dashparni, sour buttermilk for the disease, and even ginger, Shunti Astra for control of the disease. We'll
So
see.
this is not BT cotton, sir?
No, it's again a variety. It's a variety. Again, that variety developed from our cotton research station DSC 1657. That's CRB 1657. This DSC 1657. They released it as a compact variety, released for the peninsular zone. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ದಿಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ we made it into 4 applications. Each block, each plot is having 1 gunta, 10 meter by 10 meter, and this is INM, means 50% of the nutrients supplied through organic components, 50% through fertilizers. But the difference is that natural farming plant protection. What you are saying there, it's a chemical plant protection. So we want to compare, apart from nutrients, what is the efficacy of natural farming plant protection measures. That will come out with.
So you are not doing weeding, sir, in this block?
We do it, but still it establishes we have to do it. Normal recommendation ಏನಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ, weeding at 30-60 days.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ?
ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ.
ಮಲ್ಚಿಂಗ್
ಇದೆ.
But
to remove the weeds,
weeds it should not compete with your crops. So we intercultivation and weeding is recommended. That is to be done. Otherwise, weeds will compete with annual crops.
You have to go for weeding.
Otherwise, if you keep it in a weed competition will be more, and you will not get the crop.
Sir, have you experienced any difference in taste, sir? Organic blocks in the produce?
We have not tested. General ಇದೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಒಂದು that's good ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Again that needs association of our food and nutrition to organoleptic characteristics ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Sometimes that will not match up. They will not be free to do it. In the project mode they will do it. On request basis ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ we are not done it. Yes, but analysis some ಏನು protein analysis ಇಂಥವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. That variations will be there. So what we are observing here is like there. It's entire this block is organic block. Okay, as per the organic package of practice. This entire block is natural farming. So you can compare. In organic plot we applied
Manure.
farmed manure, vermicompost, green manuring. Seeds are treated with biofertilizers. For cotton, azoospermum, PSP, trichoderma. Again, the pest control is through neem oil, Nemoria relay, Pseudomonas, etc. This is purely organic, natural farming. Seeds are treated with Bijamrut, Then Ganajivamrut was applied, as I mentioned in the class, 1000
Sir, ಬಂದ್
per
ಮಾಡಿ
hectare.
between the ಬಂಡ್ sir.
Yeah, ಇಷ್ಟೇನೆ, just 0.5 meter.
Barrier crop sir.
Here for organic and natural farming,
ಆ ಕಡೆ
just we kept, this is yakendre, it is not a permanent plot. This new, ಇದು 2 years
When it was
back
started, sir?
2021. This is the third year. And Ganajivamrut is applied as a basal dose and top dressing at 30 days. Then Jivamrut is applied at every 21 days. All astras are sprayed. What our observation is that we have very less scope in organic farming for the pest control, especially for defoliators. We have only Nemoria. Any entomologists are here? Huh? Entomologists? Huh? In organic farming, we have only one astra for defoliators, Nemoria relay and neem oil. But in natural farming, we have 3 astras: Agni astra, Brahmastra, Dashpani. They will act on defoliators, even these bollworms, etc. That's why what is our observation is that pest control particularly is better, even in red gram also. In natural farming is better than organic farming. Sometimes people will not believe it. This is the fact. You can see the crop performance also. We can count it.
And entomologists can also observe the pest load.
From natural farming, we can't use in organic.
No, that you can integrate with tell. First, what is that? You have to test, evaluate, validate what is the practices in organic farming, what is the practice in natural farming, and that should be compared with our conventional practice. That is we are recommending to the farmers. Okay? This is one trial, and adjacent to that Kharif we have green gram with the same set of treatment. 6 treatment that is followed by now the chickpea plus rabi sorghum. And in this plot we had the experiment of we are finding out the soybean variety suitable for organic farming and natural farming. Again 4 blocks are made. Organic farming, natural farming. Again that bund is bifurcated there for the recommended package of practice and also INM. 4 blocks. Similarly, the 4 blocks are maintained for groundnut. Okay, groundnut is also now harvested and soybean is harvested. This will be replaced by soybean followed by wheat. Groundnut will be followed by rabi sorghum. Okay, these are the 6 experiments. Yes. So from here onwards, it's organic farming. So if you compare the organic farming and integrated farming, the advantage is that 50% of the manure cost is reduced compared to
Zero budget means
zero budget means
labor minimum maru bekala. Labor.
Everything is unlike of soil science, entomology, economics.
We have spent lot of money on human resources. And we have taken demonstration in the farm.
Data ಇರಲಾರ್ದೆ ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Farmers method are maintaining the crop. Treatment mention ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. Again it has to be observed. Without money, how can
Otherwise, all these plots would have been continued with the same set of treatments.
ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ರಬಿ ಸರ್ಗಮ್
ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬೇಕು ಸರ್?
Minimum ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, zero budget ಅಂತ